Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to DMC5. Today we're going to be continuing, we're going to be playing some Dante, going to be trying to showcase Mr. Faust, which is that weirdo hat that we got last time. Didn't even mention that. There was so much that happened last time, and it was just I didn't know what to talk about, really. Dante basically fused together the sword of Sparta and his rebellion into one sword and killed him, basically becoming this crazy demon armor, also unlocking fully his demon power, similar to what's his name. Also, that's something to note, is that apparently Dante knows full well about everything that V told everyone at this point, so he knew that the reason why, and I wasn't sure about this after I beat the game, was because at some point in his dialogue, I thought I heard him say something like, refer to what V did with Yamata, or what Virgil did with the Yamata, which is to separate himself from the demon part of himself, which he talked about, so I always thought he didn't know that, but apparently he does. Apparently he's in the know, which makes sense that V would kind of be like, hey, by the way, I'm the human part of your brother, and I don't want to kill you. So, good. Can you kill my other self, please? And it's like, yeah, okay. Also, I'll be showcasing our new badass sword because we don't really get to do that too much. And then I think we'll be jumping over to Nero. As much as I give Nero shit, he is my, I think he's just his kit, his character, him having a gun can be infused with his demon powers as well as his sword that's kind of rhythmic, which I've kind of learned to love. And his demon powers is, I think, sicker than, well, probably not sicker than Dante's, but still pretty cool. I still want to get better with him, even though I do think he is most likely the worst. He's out of power rating, I think he's not great, which is just depressing because you want him to be strong, or at least I do.
We'll meet back up at some point, but for now, one foot in front of the other.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm gonna drink some coffee. By the way, mug of the sitting. Hey, cool. Ugh, okay, let's go. Black coffee is the worst. Let's go. I can't see anything. What's happening? Down in the hole? Yeah, so this... Oh, also we gotta see a new enemy. But at this point, we will actually see V and Nero kind of just bumming about, and yeah. Sweet, let's equip Dr. Faust, which is that weirdo, unsavory character that we now know. Ooh, we're about to get hit. Okay, so here's the thing. With Dr. Faust, it's incredibly sketchy. Because, what do you call it? Oh, God help me. I just reviewed both Dante and Nero, and it's just a time. But yeah, so Dr. Faust, you can put a hat on people, and you basically use your red orb. So this is both the best and worst thing ever. So, with Dr. Faust, you're basically playing a poker game, with the collateral being your actual red orbs. And if you did what I did, which is the way you grind money at endgame, which is you get the best possible version of Dr. Faust, which is over here. If we look, come on, there. Dr. Faust, however you pronounce it, yeah, you can go up to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. But if you get to the fourth one, it's high risk, high reward. Now, what do you mean by high risk? Basically, whenever you get hit with Dr. Faust, you lose a ton of your money. And if you have the maxed out equivalent, you gain a ton of money from damaging an enemy that has your hat on. But you also lose one when you get hit, or lose a lot when you get hit. So I'm probably not going to default to it. I usually like just to wear it because it looks cool. And I never really use it, but I'll try to use it a bit in this level. Also, I'm sorry if I do this a lot. I was just playing Nero, and he's all about rhythmic tapping with his sword. And yeah.
It stinks. Must be in the right spot.
I actually didn't mean to do that, but it worked out. Boom! So you can do that, you can perfectly time it, and it works out fairly well. I keep doing it, I'm so sorry. I keep doing it, and it's my own fault. Oh, also, something that we can do, not yet, because I want to, fill up our Devil Trigger just in case we may need it. Now that I actually can use it. Also, we have these badass swords that are just amazing. And I'll just get them to do that. I'll get them to, you can hold them down to basically summon them like a gun equivalent. It's complicated. There's so much shit happening. Ow! Let's default to some easy S rank and do some of this. There we are. There we are. And let's do one of these. Boom. See, easy peasy. Oh, I lost my savage, but you get it. It was easy peasy S rank, you know? Let's switch back to the sword now that we've gotten some stuff. I keep switching the things. It's not my fault. It is absolutely my fault, but I don't want to take the blame. I'm missing, Dante. You're missing bad right now. All right. Listen, if you hit me with that while I'm wearing this, I'm gonna have a stroke. It's bad, but he died all the same. Yeah, again, there's certain weapons that like I can do, but I just can't make S rank happen, you know. Whereas the wheel weapon, it's easy. So I'm trying to show you guys the weapons. That's my excuse. As much as I could get S rank, not really. I can't even say that with straight face. It's a bit hit or miss, you know. Oh, just trying to get the spawners so they don't keep going. But this is basically how you farm at endgame. So there's all these spawners everywhere. So you can basically just milk that endlessly, which is great. All right, let's do this. So we can actually charge our sword so that it uses rage. So that will permanently give us access to the Yamata, or when we're in our demon form, we get this sword ability when we're using our sword. So this right now that we're using, how we basically have like 4 swords always up. So that is basically, we can use that on top of that, but that's kind of a waste. Don't do that. Don't do that what I just did. It's a bit of a waste. Might as well use all this, why not? We want to become a blender. This is probably the best way to do it, but we are eating through cash, unfortunately. I don't like how much money we're using. Hey, we got Savage though, so you know something's happening. We're using all of our like used up abilities though, and he got us, so he took it away from us. You piece of shit. Oh wait, we just got hit. We didn't lose money. Maybe it's only when it's active. But yeah, you can do that as well. Also, if we switch to Gunslinger, and I believe do one of these. I'm messing up. I'm messing up bad. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my god, that's so bad. There's one move that, how do I do it? There's a move that you do with the Faust that's terrible. Like, it spends 50k all at once and is okay damage, but it's like, no. That is so not worth it. I think, maybe. There we go, that's what you do. So you just basically put Dr. Faust on everybody and it's great. We're kind of weak though, so let's use this. Also, so like I was trying to say, when you're in your demon form, you can command different, you get passive buffs every time you're in it. So right now we're rocking swords, so demon swords will kind of seek out enemies and do work, which is awesome. When we're in our swordsman thing, it gives us this effect constantly, except way better. It's kind of like floating swords, which is rad. Oh, you had to move, you son of a bitch. Boom, timed it, good. So yeah, there's timing to everything. I don't want to have to explain it, but hopefully you get it. So hopefully that's enough explanation of what everything kind of is, because I would prefer to... Well, actually, I thought Dr. Faust, you lost money, but I guess not, because we're not... How much money do we have? Yeah, we don't have... Like, when we go below 100k, that's when we probably should stop using it, because we're starting to... Or more so, use it more, because we gain money just the same way we lose money. So yeah. But at this point in the game, guys, all gloves are off. Let's go ahead and use this, which is actually my favorite to use. I love it to pieces. It's great. Also, that thing's shooting balls at me. Let's just leave.
I can smell that piece of shit from up here. It needs to be flushed.
Yuck. But yeah, it's basically a nunchuck bow staff. And like it's like a weird nunchuck with 3 nunchucks on it. I don't know what it's called, but it exists, I promise. But anyways, this is the best place to farm. So the farm for infinite money is basically like this. You switch to Gunslinger, you keep doing this. And then you just keep doing this. Over and over and over again. And people keep getting staggered. You should run a little bit, because we're getting hit real bad. But yeah. No, so you lose money. Maybe it's only when you have Dr. Faust active, maybe. But yeah, you also gotta dodge these enemies. But yeah, you basically just keep doing that to keep netting a lot of money. Turn some music on, watch a video, do one of those. Also, yeah, you gotta time it. That was the other part of it. So there's a perfect timing to the thing. So you can perfectly time it like that, and that's how you get money right. So this is how you get like hundreds and millions of stuff. Also, you get Savage rank, which is fun. Boom. I mean, this is an easy way to get Savage with Dante, because I'm pretty sure there's always cases like this where there's tons of enemies all around you. But anyways, you just keep doing that, you get a lot of money. Let's switch to the shotgun. By the way, I unlocked some new stuff for the shotgun. Give it a minute. Boom, yeah, so you guys are gonna see me do a lot of stuff with the nunchucks. I can't promise it's all gonna make sense. Whoosh. Yeah, that's not what we're gonna hit. We're gonna hit for sure. All right, listen. Just like that. I don't know how I'm not dead. Woo! Keep getting hit, little by little. Woo! I stopped that, but I got hit in the same way. Guys, I can't promise I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make things chain together, and it's kind of proving to be fucking bonkers. Didn't work. Didn't work. Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of shit.
Gotta move fast.
All right, listen. I get it. You're all very impressive. Woo! Man, I am barely alive. Well, I'm alive, but oh, they're spawners, right? We need to get to the spawners. That's the issue. That's the issue. God damn it. Hey, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, that kind of works. There we go. There we go. Let's do this. Boom. No one knows what's happening, but that's why I love this weapon so much. It's just goofy fun. Also, if we time it. How do we time it? Damn it. You gotta remember combos. Ah, please. I'll get to you. Just give me a minute. The pseudo offensive is a bit much. I'm not actually offended, just to be clear. It was entirely a joke, okay? You know, this is the one weapon I didn't warm up with, so forgive me if this is kind of getting wonky and weird. What is it? Okay, I gotta figure this out, because it's bang, bang. There we go. It's a delay after that. And he starts doing these under the leg hits that are like rapid succession. I don't think these are anything besides just hit. You got a lot of these nunchucks' power, I guess, is in their its holding down ability. So when it charges up like that, we use electricity. So basically, these weapons command ice, fire, and electricity. And electricity you always gain by holding it down, and it's, I think, by far the strongest equivalent of all of it. Of like how to get it good, you know, how to make it strong. But they're also like very long-winded animations, so they're not exactly good for bosses. You know, they're just good for like a lot of enemies that can be staggered, whereas a lot of the bosses can't, because they're just tall and shit. So yeah, or big and can't be staggered. Also, you know how that one's throwing those things at us? We can do that too.
Gotta move fast.
But just much more and much better and much deadlier, which is awesome. But I don't care. We could beat them up if we wanted points, but we don't. So. Also, this is where we start seeing our buddies. So we start progressing through a level together at this point.
Looks like we still got a long ways to go.
Yes. Good. But yeah, those are the weapons I'll probably be using by default. That in the one thing, because I showed you guys the sword. I'm not really good with the sword. Hey, we got S. I'm not very good with what is it? The fists. The fists I'm not great at, despite we have to use them for such a long time. I tried, well, yeah. But I'm mainly going to be sticking to our motorbike as well as our nunchucks at this point. Which, again, we all get by defeating bosses, which you guys will see in the future. Also, I thought, yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more videos today. I'm going to try to get closer to the end with this game. So if you guys see me looking the same, that's why.
I can't carry you anymore. I gotta put you down.
Damn. Just a little longer. Come on. I must go before he loses completely.
Right, so I think now we play all the characters. So I think you are forced to play all of them, and you just get to decide when you do. Yeah, because we also play Nero here. Yeah, right. Oh, I can show you guys that now, because yeah, it's like a V costume you unlock at this point. Well, not at this point, but still, it's fun. Because we know he's Virgil, or at least the human part of Virgil. But let's play. I want to ask you guys. I constantly talk about like the power dynamic in like my dumb head about Nero being thought as like close to Dante, or at least that's the vibe I get within the story, but I don't think he is. And then it's V and then Dante, or sorry, then it's V or whatever. But to me, I think it's maybe V and Dante are close.
A little longer. Hold on just a little longer.
The reason why I say that is because I have never, ever gotten close to death with V. Ever. We're also, let's queue up Otto, because we're a cheap bitch. I'm kidding. If you use Otto, you're fine. I don't care at all. Yeah. Also, we got Otto with S. I think you just need to get S every single ranking.
Are you alright, V? You might want to take a break.
But yeah, V is withering away. It's bad, to say the least. But yeah, that's how I determine strength. Is not only do we eviscerate with V, but we're never even close to dying, like at all. So it's like, okay, sure.
Where am I? I'm losing my power. Gotta recover somehow.
Yeah, but that's the kind of thing with V that's really weird. Well, you look like you weren't cracking,
This
but I guess you
dimension
are.
is healing my body.
Huh. Anywho, oh right. I mean, potentially, maybe because Virgil is like the Demon King, they're passively helping you. I don't know. Weird, because Z is technically still Virgil, yeah, but just the human part. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh right, that's the only thing that makes V, I guess, weak, is that he's not like fully formed. You know, he's kind of like he's brittle. He's breaking away. Because there's a scene that's about to happen that you guys are about to be like, what? Makes Nero look like a badass, but it's like, well, V's, you know, I'm not spoiling anything, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry.
So, this is where they are. I'm claiming what's mine.
So yeah, we get a choice between Griffin, a bird, our Nightmare, or Shadow. For this guy, I think Shadow's probably not the best because he's melee based. But also, this will take an eon to get back. Let's change. I'll try Shadow. I did Bird first because Bird I think is just best passive person to have. Basic long range thing, so it just takes a long time to kill someone. But you're generally gonna be okay. I'll shut up. Sorry. Nightmare, we need you, bud. Need you to do all the things. There we go, Nightmare. You just show him the business. And I can only really slightly help you. Not even that much, bud. Get him, Nightmare! Actually, Nightmare, stay away. Okay, Nightmare's not gonna do shit, because he can't. If I amp you up, do you heal? Looks like you don't take damage, which is good. Nightmare, that's it, Nightmare. You keep it up, bud. You keep going in. I'm just gonna keep infusing you with power because there's nothing else I can really do, you know? It's not great. Nightmare, if you can interrupt that somehow, he's gonna still explode, but I'm still gonna keep amping you up because there's nothing I can actually do. Yep, he's dead. He's dead. I should have been smarter about it. My mistake. Yikes! Ooh, yep, if I just jump, there's somehow an invincibility frame. Shit! Hey, guy, can we not? Can we not? Okay. Nightmare, bud. Thank you, bud. Okay, thank you. Woo. Nightmare, just, I've empty up. I'm panicking. I'm panicking, I'll be honest. It's not a good look. Yeah, I forgot, that's how we can get Nightmare back, just dashing, because he's technically our, like, shadow, quite literally. Hence the name Shadow, and that's why have I kept calling him Nightmare? He's not Nightmare, he's Shadow. Fucking kill me, shit. Attack, attack. It's on auto, so it'll kind of just do what it wants. But that was a good bit of damage. Shadow, just, you keep doing you, bud. You'll get him eventually.
But the following contraries to these are true.
I didn't hear that, but okay. The following contracts to these are true? Contraries? I don't know. We got our boys, what's his name? Shadow, though. And he's healing pretty good, which is nice. Also, there's a bunch of red orbs that you can collect. Again, I don't care. Also, there's people that are far better at the game than me who are playing now. Alright, so now let's choose Bird. Bird's always just fun on top of what we have. And of course Nightmare's last because, yeah. Also, we kind of, you know, looks okay in the white hair. It balances or disimbalances his kind of like douchery with just the edginess that you just feel, you know? Also, ranged person. It would be nice to have some sort of ranged ability as well. Ooh, I'm getting hurt, bud. Ooh, how do I stop it? How do I not die in a fire? Okay, I keep trying to dodge the last minute. Let's probably do it earlier.
This is your misery.
I'm trying to amp up my people, and it's kind of working. So, Shadow, you're kind of being a bitch right now. I mean, you're kind of saving me a little. Actually, no, we're fine. Yeah, we're doing okay damage. We are in a good place. Ooh, I barely. Okay, but I lived through that. Eee.
Go ahead.
Guys! Woo! Shadow, get in there. Hit him. Melee, that's the only time you can really do anything. There we go, Shadow.
Settle back. Fall to hell.
I'm mostly kidding, by the way. Like, I don't actually hate V or think he's like a bastard, you know? Or like think he's a douche just because of the way he looks. I just think it's a bit much, you know? Whole body layered in tattoos. The weird trench coat. The staff. It's all a bit much for me, you know? But what can you do? And finally, our boy. Our baby boy. Nightmare. Do all those make up like a moon? Alrighty, everybody, off to the races, please. I'm gonna read some beautiful poetry. I'm gonna hope you figured out. Nightmare, need you, bud. That a boy, belly flop. You know, he's not all there in the head, but he's a kind soul, Nightmare, okay? Does that mean? Probably. It's a bit much. No, buddy, I'm gonna need you to be on top of the enemy. Nightmare, you're not activating the thing. There we go. Why don't you keep activating that? And he died real fast. Where am I? Okay. Oh, Nightmare's beating up. Good.
To the underworld.
That was insanely fast, by the way. Yeah. Auto, man. It just makes it so that when you're not commanding your bird, he's doing the best job of commanding your bird. I just try to focus on Shadow, honestly, just because he's the one that's a bit more wonky. The bird, as long as he's firing, you're kind of okay.
Let's get the hell out of here. This humidity is killing me.
Agreed. It's time we got back on course.
Yes.
Oh, we finally made it out. That thing was something else, huh?
Best we avoid it if possible, especially given my condition.
Hey, we're actually doing okay. Like visually, we're not no longer cracking like a wilted flower.
So high maintenance.
All right, listen. You're high maintenance. How about that? Huh? How'd you fuck off? Okay. It's your job to fly me around and not die. Okay. If I die, you die. It's not a great situation, I'll be honest, but you're in it. Okay. Is it some sort of weird slavery thing? I don't know. Okay, but it's what it is, and I don't like it either. There's a lot of blood. They kind of gloss over the fact that it's like, oh yeah, that's like millions of people died, and you know that's just blood, just all of their blood being mixed together for some sort of real dumb purpose. Yeah, go team.
safe.
What? What
Don't
was
you
it?
worry about them, B. Gotta hurry.
That's nice. V's like, hey, they're safe, which is good. Human part of V is confusing. Oh, we gotta go the other way. I see. Oh yeah, there's probably a crevice that we could see them fight in. I don't know, something.
No escape.
There we go. Bit overkill, bird, but yeah, I think they're fighting down there, or Nero is, I believe. Which we're about to play him, so yay, foreshadowing. Yeah, having replayed this, I can't wait to talk to you guys about like things, like having learned things on New Game Plus, like having paid attention to things. It's weird, there's some contradictive stuff. I don't need that one, I'm okay. Birdie, dog, cat, whatever, panther, all of it. Thank you. Again, going real hard over there. Like again, that shockwave thing he's doing, that's a hold ability. So you hold down square at the perfect time, and it's like the AI is perfectly able to find out the amount of time so that you get that to proc, but then immediately cues it another
journey
time.
Is coming to an end.
Yes. I should try to facilitate the mood instead of me being like, but what if?
If he reaches the fruit, it will all be over. Even Mundus failed to reign over the human world. Surely we know he will not.
Malphas. No way can we handle her. We don't have the strength.
I know. But we must get through this. Somehow.
And Jupiter, perhaps. I'm coming.
See? That's what I mean. It's where it's like literally V. Anything that's in his path, eviscerated in like under a second. Did we get A? Yeah, because we got S, but we need to get double S or something in order to get A. It's weird. But anyways, that's a cool picture. V eviscerates things. Like just, even when you're not playing on auto, which is massively beneficial, you're still obliterating things in a minute. So, and then it's just like, oh, big dude Nero coming over to save you, but it's like, but I kill things 4 times as fast as Nero, so I don't understand. And we're about to play as Nero in the next video. But of course, by the way, if you are some sort of asshole who doesn't give stylish, you're a bastard. Just the worst kind of human that exists on the planet. Oh, you both did great. I didn't even see you. I'm gonna say you both did great, because when you do that, they get points, like special things. Yes.
Damn it. Running a little low. Not gonna last much longer without a refill.
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
What the hell's your problem? You trying to kill me?
If you want a bitch, blame it on Lady. She's behind the wheel. Okay, enough with the suspense. What do you need?
What do we get at this point? Because yeah, I think we get something, right? No, of course, but like I think it's another arm. Is it? No, it's not Tomboy. We get Tomboy real early. I think that's just, maybe that's it. That's all the Devil Breakers we get. Well, shit. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the next video, we will continue with Nero, and we'll be wrapping up this whole, like, 3, because again, they all depart at the same time. Dante fucks off and does whatever he wants to do, because he's Dante. And then V and Nero are kind of helping each other out, and they kind of intertwine a little bit. But we'll be finding out what the hell that's about. I think we're actually getting close to the end. I think we're well past the halfway point. Sick. We're almost there, baby, and it's all gonna come together, and I'm gonna have to talk your guys' ear off to explain everything, especially having played New Game Plus. All right, Lydia, please, you're gonna get me demonetized. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe button about me. Do what it is for right. Thank you so much for your time, and goodbye.